Hi, it's Amanda from The Art of Education. I love using children's books in my classrooms, and today I'd like to share 3 of my favorites along with an easy project to go along with each. So the first is called The Pencil. It's by Alan Alberg and illustrated by Bruce Ingman. And why I love it is it kind of chronicles the creative process. The book starts out with this lonely little pencil and kind of follows him along as he draws his own world. And everything he draws comes to life. So a cool project would just be to have the kids imagine that whatever their pencil drew would come to life. And you could give them a theme, like this one, draw the coolest playground you can think of, or perhaps draw your dream house, or maybe draw your wish, something like that. This is a really good lesson to leave for subs in your room. The second book that I love is called Art by Patrick McDonald, and it's cool because it kind of has a play on words. The main character's name is Art, and he talks all about his art. The other cool thing is that it kind of shows different art processes, and it also has a lot about line and shape and color. And of course, the primary colors are prominently featured in this book. So some ideas for this book would be to have them do an abstract watercolor resist with different kinds of lines and primary colors, or you could even go 3D and have them do a paper sculpture with the primary colors as well. The last book that I would like to tell you about is called I Ain't Gonna Paint No More by Karen Beaumont, and it's illustrated by David Catrow. And I love the illustrations in this book because they're all black and white with the exception of the paint. And so this little boy gets in trouble for painting on the walls, so he decides to paint on himself instead. And it's a really engaging book for kids because they can guess what he's going to paint next. So for example, it says, "Guess there ain't no harm if I paint my," and all the kids would say, "arm." And then they can see how he paints his silly arm. So this is a really fun one. A cool project for this would be to have the kids draw themselves, just in black and white using pencil or Sharpie, and then they could do the safe splatter technique, which can be done with watercolors or tempera paint. And I like to use the cake temperas and just have them get a little paint on their brush and then with one finger gently tap the paint all over. So it's kind of fun. It's kind of like they're painting themselves. They could also use the brush to actually, just paint in like a regular brush. But the splatter technique is really fun and kind of a wild, forbidden thing to do in art class. So this is a really fun project to do as well. Thanks so much for watching. For more great Art Ed resources, don't forget to visit The Art of Education at theartofed.com. Bye!